a lot of my life has been spent growing up on YouTube, so I'm very familiar with the platform. And because of that, I was inspired by a lot of channels that I watched when I was still growing up and kind of younger, mostly like gaming channels, like Stampy Longheads, like Minecraft sort of things and just general games. But I was still really young at this time. And when I was 8 in 2015, I decided I wanted to give making YouTube videos a try. So my first video that I ever published, I was only 8, and I made a channel called Noisemaker55. And with that channel, I put out 4 videos total. I put out little parts of my playthrough through a game called Lego Batman 3, and I was playing that on my Wii U, and at the time, I didn't know how to screen record. So all I was doing was really just filming the TV with a phone on the tripod. And I mean, you can hear me in this video here. I'll play one quickly.
Hello everybody, welcome to a Lego Batman 3 video. I accidentally started it too soon, so you didn't get 3 seconds of it. And in this video, I might take a break just to grab some water. I didn't do a video on Friday or Saturday because I was sick on those days. Then on Sunday and Monday, I was resting, so I didn't do it on those days.
I called them guides, but really it was just me running around, super confused about what to do. I didn't know what to do at the time. I was just trying something. And I made 4 of those videos until I ended up quitting it because I thought I sounded too much like a girl and I wasn't too into it anymore. And that was it for a while, and I thought about making more videos for a long time, but I just never quite did. And then in November 2021, I began putting some new videos out, but they were just, for a long time before that, especially during COVID and that 2020 time, I would like collect videos of little clips on the internet I found and thought they were funny, and I would re-upload those because I thought, oh, well, this is pretty funny. I might as well put it out for other people. And this was under, I believe it was under an account called TJ Magical, but it is the same account as Purple Teej, technically. But obviously, I don't have those videos anymore. I deleted them all. I never went super far with it. I really just did it for a few days, kind of pumped out all the videos I had, and then was done with it. Then in 2022 to about 2023, I took a business class with my school, and while I was here, I tried coming up with a couple of business ideas. The biggest one I thought of is I thought, well, when I buy a K-pop album, I get so many extra inserts in it. People sell those inserts online. What if I sold the inserts, like the photo cards or the postcards, and tried to make a profit off of that? So I did that for a few months, and I started that eBay sort of thing in January of 2023. Like a few weeks later, in February 2023, I began uploading shorts of unboxing videos to try and drive traffic to that eBay store under the Purple Teej name. I don't think it paid off super well. I did make sales on eBay, but I don't know if the videos helped a ton. It was something to drive traffic to, and I enjoyed making the videos again. Around March, unlike the videos themselves, I never really loved doing the eBay stuff, and I decided to eventually drop it in mid to late March. But like a few weeks later, around like mid-April, I saw shorts of like compilation videos. So like people would show a topic or a theme, and then they would present songs based around it. I thought that was pretty simple, and I thought I could do that too. So my first video on that sort of method was my favorite K-pop songs of 2023 so far. And it got 900 views in the first day, so I was fairly encouraged to do it. I thought it could be something I could try, and I continued to do that for some time. And then in June 2023, Stray Kids put out 5 Star, right? And I published a video about the best songs on Stray Kids 5 Star, and that one got 80,000 videos really quickly. And that kind of like really changed my mind and made me think could actually be something worth trying. And then I continued with this sort of topic and theme compilation video up until about November, when I switched to highlight shorts, like taking video clips, mostly from Stray Kids, and adding English captions in a shorts format, and then putting that out. So like a quick little 15-second video, like something funny or something interesting, and then put some English stuff on it and put that out as its own thing, like a little bite-sized video. And around the same time, I began trying to make a long-form video. My first idea was similar to the shorts I made. I was going to highlight the best K-pop intros and discuss them in detail, but I didn't have a script for it. I was really trying to put it through as I was editing it, but I mean, without a script, I had no real guidance or idea of what I wanted it to be. And at the time, I was trying to edit it on my phone. So that was an absolute mess. And that got nowhere. I think I got maybe a minute in, but I just didn't have a good picture of it, and I scrapped the video. The second idea I had was I wanted to show or like present an idea of, I'm personally not a huge fan of most K-pop album covers. So I wanted to present good ones and then kind of write in depth why those are good ones, or even take a bad, or what I consider a bad K-pop album cover, and improve it and display what it could have been. I wrote a full script for it, but I eventually scrapped it just because it felt too negative of a video, and I didn't want that to be the first video I made. Eventually, in around February, I landed on an evolution of Stray Kids music, and I wrote that script first, made sure to write the script because I didn't want to make it all messy and confusing, and then I recorded it, and I began editing it on my phone, but I eventually switched over to CapCut Desktop. Initially, I was editing it in InShot, but it's hard to edit a full, long video on InShot. I wish I had done it on the desktop before because it's hard to edit precisely on the phone. I wish I would have done it on the desktop to begin with because that would have made the shorts a lot easier to make. I wrote that. It took me about 2 months to make and edit because I just had no idea what I was doing at the time. And I eventually released that on April 27th, 2024. I believe that video changed my channel forever because I gained 28,000 views in the first week alone on a long form video. I was expecting maybe 2,000, and around the time of its release, before it, I had around 600 subscribers. This video alone more than doubled that. It brought in a ton of new people, and it really kind of set the direction of what my channel would be. This video, that evolution video, also pushed me into YouTube's partner program, and I was able to join it on May 25th, which is something not many people can do. So it was really an interesting moment for me. My second long form video served as a member intro to Stray Kids, but it didn't perform nearly as well, so I was a little bit disappointed by it, but I mean, it did help me to understand how to put out not just a good video, but a good idea, because it was an alright video, but the topic or the idea was kind of lacking. So I needed that to understand a little bit further. And on July 17th, I was actually removed from YouTube's partner program because they believed my videos weren't creative enough, specifically the shorts I had been making. Because even with the long form videos, I continued to do those shorts. And because of that, I ended up having to delete the little clip videos where I put the subtitles out over them, as well as those older ones where it was the compilation songs. Did I need to delete the compilation ones? I'm not sure. I think I might have, but I deleted them anyways. I kept the unboxing videos because in my mind, that is creative because I actually filmed it. I think the problem YouTube has was that I didn't film the videos and it was technically someone else's content. I tried making a video similar to the successful one, focusing on Stray Kids' full evolution this time, but I wrote the script and it was about 36 minutes long, and I even recorded the voiceover and began editing it. It just was kind of a weaker video. I didn't like it. It didn't feel like a high quality video, and I ended up scrapping it because it just didn't seem like something I should put out. If I was going to make a full evolution of Stray Kids, I thought it definitely needed to be longer, and I ended up having to toss it out. Maybe I'll come back to the idea. I'm not sure. I feel like if I will, it'll have to be hour and a half plus just to make it strong, because I feel like there's a lot to talk about and a lot to talk about well. And if I try to cram it in to a short video, it's not going to be super great. I continued putting out videos, trying to one-up that first video and make my next best video, but I kind of couldn't get anything for a while. It kept falling lower and lower, and I eventually thought, well, what if I made an evolution of each member? So I started with Bang-chan and then went to Lino, and a few weeks after I made Lino's video, it took off. Just a few weeks later, no reason, just shot off. And it gained like 20,000 views in the first week, which compared to the first video isn't a lot, but I had a huge drought on viewership and just getting strong videos out for a while. So it was nice to see something picking up again. And that series itself got me nearly 400,000 views altogether. So it clearly was a better video idea, and I should have stuck to that evolution theme. And Felix's was the first video to overtake the Stray Kids music evolution, so that was a great thing to see. Now it's even got 100,000 views over it, so it's way surpassed it. So that was encouraging for sure to see something actually overpass it. And on October 17th, I was allowed to reapply for YouTube's partner program, and they let me back in after deleting those shorts. So it was totally what they were looking for. One of my main goals has been to get YouTube to a point that is a livable career, and at the moment, it's not quite there. I think I need to ramp it up a lot more before I can get it to that point. But that's the goal. Just keep working for it. Sometimes it can feel discouraging putting 40 hours plus into one video just for minimal return, but I do have some faith that I'll find a way to make it all work. And I think the biggest thing it comes down to right now is just stronger video ideas and getting it in front of the right people. And that's what I'm struggling with the most right now. But 2 years ago, those shorts, I mean, it's a huge step up. Anyways, thanks for sticking around as a viewer. Whether you've watched my channel since the shorts or the evolutions, or even if this is your first impression of me, I thank you for being here with me and enjoying my content. I hope that 2025 can be an even better year than 2024. I've been working on some things in the background, and I'm very excited for you guys to see them soon. I'm so thankful for you guys. I would say I'm not the biggest channel for Stray Kids stuff, but with you guys, I definitely feel like the support is amazing. You guys are really supportive of everything I do, and I thank you guys so much for that. Thanks for watching. Bye 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 bye.